poppin', everybody? It's your boy Gaming Info 87. I'm back with another video. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. And yeah, just if you guys feel welcome here, you guys can stay because I have a lot of stuff coming to this channel. For a lot of people that's new to my channel, I basically have early unboxings. Subscribe if you want to see early unboxings, giveaways, commentary podcasts, and also exclusive news that you can't find anywhere else. Alright, and go to my site, thegamingrealm.com, to get all your latest exclusive news and previews and unboxings and trailers and so on and so forth, and a whole lot more stuff. So go to that site. I'll leave all the link down in the description below. Now, before I start off into today's topic, which is Battlefield 4 versus Call of Duty Ghosts. Alright guys, I'm sorry, I have to do it because it's a lot of things going on there with the two games. So before I get into that, I want to shed some light on some news that came out recently, like basically yesterday. For a lot of people that don't know, for Grand Theft Auto 5, it's required for you to have 8 gigabytes on your hard drive. So when you get the game, you're gonna have to basically install it on your Xbox 360, and it requires you to have 8 gigabytes worth of free space on there. Okay, so just make sure you guys go out there, and I'm sure everybody should have a hard drive right now for their 360. Okay, so basically it's going to take up 8 gigabytes worth of space. Okay, and also it's going to come with 2 discs. So the first one is going to be mandatory for you to install it. After you install that, then disc 2, you're pretty much going to be using disc 2 the whole entire time. So you don't have to switch back and forth with the different discs, which is pretty cool, right? They should have been doing that with a lot of other games, but it's all good. Shout out to Rockstar for doing that. And also for Grand Theft Auto 5, we will be doing a giveaway. Now, if you guys want to take part in that giveaway, you have to subscribe to this channel. You have to follow us on Twitter at Gaming Realm. You also have to like us on Facebook, Gaming Realm, and also go to our site and subscribe and leave in the comments and let me know that you're doing this. That way I can keep track of everybody that wants to take part in the giveaway for Grand Theft Auto 5, okay? Now let's move on to what everybody is here for. The main topic of today's video is Battlefield 4 versus Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, first of all, guys, I'm sure everybody watched I'm sure everybody watched E3 this year. I'm sure everybody basically get a chance to go or watch it or whatever the case may be and see all the games. Now, for all the first-person shooter fans out there, Battlefield and Call of Duty is like 2 of the best first-person shooter franchise in gaming history, right? And the difference between Battlefield and Call of Duty not Call of Duty Ghosts, but the difference between Battlefield and Call of Duty is that Call of Duty is more fast-paced arcade type shooting game, and Battlefield is more of kind of like a more realistic type of first-person shooter game, and it's more military-based. So yeah. So what I'm doing today is I'm basically going to compare the two, and basically, man, I'm telling you right now, Call of Duty, Activision, y'all better watch out. Y'all way too comfortable. Activision is way too comfortable right now. They feel like because they're making all of this money on Call of Duty that they can just sit back and be like, you know what, we're making all the millions, so we don't have to put effort into our games. I know Infinity Ward is involved with the development of Call of Duty Ghosts, but my God, they didn't really show anything on Call of Duty Ghosts except for that water level, I believe. But correct me if I'm wrong, but all they showed was just like a water level with you going through the water, stuff like that. I mean, it looks the same. And they showed a level off, like I think some part of the story, something like that, where they were showing off using the dog and stuff like that. And the dog is playing a very important role. Besides the dog, and they're saying that they're going to totally revamp the multiplayer, that's really it. But it's the same washed up game that we've been playing for years. There's nothing innovative about the game. Battlefield, on the other hand, has been, changing this industry all over again. Look at Battlefield 3. Look at the step from Bad Company 2 to Battlefield 3. I know they're 2 different series, but just look at the graphical change from Battlefield Bad Company 2 to Battlefield 3. It's a big giant step, right? Okay, what I'm trying to say is that with the Frostbite 3 engine, with Battlefield 3 they were using the Frostbite 2 engine. Now they're using the Frostbite 3 engine, and the Frostbite 3 engine is more powerful, obviously, and it allows them to have more textures and details on the environment and on the character's face and all the other guys, or whatever the case may be. The game looks phenomenal, right? But if you guys remember that Microsoft press conference when they showed off Battlefield, they had some technical difficulties, and then they had to put it on the PC, which it looks incredible. You know what I'm saying? And there's so much stuff. If you guys haven't checked out the video of the gameplay, the Angry Sea level, where we're playing through the game at E3, I'll leave a link down in the description down below. You go check it out. It's actually on our site for you guys to go check it out if you haven't seen it yet. But Battlefield is taking over, man. Battlefield is going to crush. Battlefield 4 is going to crush Call of Duty Ghosts. Yeah, Call of Duty Ghosts is going to sell because it's Call of Duty, right? But it's the same washed up game. It's the same game that we've been playing over and over and over again. And Activision I guess they don't realize that they're about to lose this. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's no innovative thing going on. There's no innovation, should say, going on in the game. It's the same Call of Duty. You understand what I'm saying? It's the same way. The game looks the same way like Black Ops 2. It just looks a little bit better. I mean, they had a 1-hour special, I believe, on Spike TV with Jeff Keighley and that girl iJustine that were talking about the game. They didn't really show off that much. And basically, we're talking about the multiplayer, and then we have a video on the side also explaining about the graphical change with this new engine that they're using, and it don't even really look all that, you know what I'm saying, like all that great, you know what I'm saying. It's the same gameplay mechanics. It's the same Call of Duty game. They need to just take a time out and make Call of Duty like every 2 years instead of having a new Call of Duty coming out every year. I mean, Call of Duty has become the new Madden, the new 2K, the new 2K13 game. I mean, not 2K13, a new basketball game per se. I mean, it's becoming a sports title every year. You know what I'm saying? They're not taking time to make the game. You understand what I'm saying? It's just the same recycled, copied game over and over again. I know many of y'all gonna buy it, but look at what EA is doing with Battlefield. I mean, they already took like a huge chunk out of Activision's sale as far as I mean, I think today the overall franchise for Battlefield is pretty much pushing like over 15 million sold worldwide, and that is a lot. You know what I'm saying? But to me personally, Battlefield 4 looks amazing. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, it was running on the PC," but think about it. For people that have PCs out there, that looks amazing. Especially the angry level where they were playing on the boat and the boat was disintegrated and stuff was rolling all over the place, and I mean it looks so amazing. The water splashed up on your face. You see the water running down on the screen. I mean, you know, the thing that I love about Battlefield, you have so many different varieties of things that you can do. You have sea, land, air. So you can be driving on the ground. You can, you know, do anything. You can walk around, shoot people, and you can fly helicopters and jets and all of this different type of stuff. Now you can get into boats and go out, and it's pretty dope. From what I'm hearing now, they extended the multiplayer now, so now you have what, 62 players online or 64. Correct me if I'm mistaken, but that's a lot of people that you can play with online, versus Call of Duty is just limited with the players that you have. I know it's not that much. I think Call of Duty, if I'm mistaken, is not even over 20 players. I'm not sure. But like I'm saying, it's not 64. I know that 64 players playing online at the same time. I know it's I know for sure it's not. So like I said before, you know, Call of Duty is the same game over and over again, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it, Activision. I'm tired of you running this title into the ground and not basically taking the time out to actually craft your art. You know, in other words, you're not spending time with something that's been a hot seller over the years. You know, one of the best multiplayer first-person shooter franchise of all time. You're not spending time on that, Activision. You basically laying back and just say, hey, we making millions. Every Call of Duty, we making millions. So guess what? We're not going to give it our all. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's just my perspective on everything. I just feel like Battlefield 4 is doing more. And look at the difference between Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4. Big, huge difference, because it's two different engines right there. And then you can see where you can take down entire buildings now. Like you be playing online, or you be going through the single player, stuff like that, and then you see like a whole entire building just crumbling down to the ground. Like literally, and there's more details, there's more stuff that you can do. You know, I mean, what they're doing with Battlefield 4, man, it's amazing. So shout outs to EA. I think in my heart that Battlefield 4 is going to take the cake this time around. They're pretty much going to crush Call of Duty Ghosts. That's just in my mind. But yeah, shout outs to everybody out there, man. It's crazy. And then another thing that's been going around too, for a lot of people that don't know, is that Sony is going out on a limb for their customers, for their consumers. They're saying that for every PS4 that you buy, you're going to get a copy of Playroom or something like that preloaded on the system. And Sony is already giving away free PS4 games with PlayStation Plus subscribers. So if you're PlayStation Plus subscribers, you're going to be getting some free PS4 games. Unlike Microsoft, not giving you anything but 2 old games with their free games edition type program. Like they basically what they're doing is copying Sony. That's basically what they're doing. But I mean, Microsoft, I'm sorry, you know, Don Matrick resigned. Now they're trying to fill somebody else. I called it. If you haven't seen my last video, watch the last video where I was talking about Don Matrick getting fired, which he didn't really get fired, but he ended up resigning. And I think the only reason why he left is because he realized that, hey, I'm about to get fired, so let me go ahead and quit. So, like I said before, man, there's just so much stuff going on in the industry right now. And to me, I think Sony is all about the gamers. Sony is doing everything right. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, Sony has the largest library of games there is. So at the end of the day, Microsoft has a lot of homework to do, because the Xbox One is not a bargain. And that's why Don Matrick is not at Microsoft anymore, because he thinks that the Xbox One is a bargain. No, it's not. It's not a bargain at $500. That's a lot of money for a console that you're not getting in. You're not getting anything inside the box except for something that you don't want, which is Connect 2.0, which is spying on people and ruin people's lives. So mark my word, like I said in every video I do, mark my word, Microsoft will come out with, they will come out with a $399 model of their Xbox One, or a $449 model. Mark my word, without Connect. Mark my word. Why spend an extra $100, guys, for something that you guys don't want? Point proven. So subscribe if you want to see more videos from Gaming Info 87. Go to thegamingrealm.com and check us out, because we have a lot of exclusive content on there that you can't get anywhere else. And thank you guys for your support, man, and stay tuned for my next video, and peace.